Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome to my channel. I'm Desiree Marie and I do all sorts of videos, mainly lock videos where I style, maintain, and wash my hair with you guys. If you're looking for a genuine and in-depth lock journey, definitely do subscribe because I show you guys everything all the time and I upload almost every single day. I also style my hair and I do a lot of vlogs and DIYs around my one-bedroom apartment. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that has plagued all of us, and I'm talking about all of us. No one is exempt. Whether you have locked hair, loose natural hair, or relaxed hair, everyone deals with this. And so many of you guys that have just started your locks have told me how you're dealing with this, and you really are frustrated and want to know how you can remedy the situation. Here's a video that I hope is very informational for you. I've done some research, some in-depth scientific research just for you guys. I learned stuff along the way as well of why I had certain skin issues, scalp issues and so forth. So we're going to talk about itchy scalp, why all of us deal with it, why some deal with it more than others. This is not a video to diagnose you, but just to give you a helpful resource towards bringing a solution into your hair regimen. Now, just as it's very important to know your hair, and if you guys saw me in the last video, I talked about hair porosity and how it's so important to know your hair porosity in order to really develop a good hair regimen that's strong and that contributes to healthy growing hair. Just the same is what you need to know as far as your scalp and why you deal with certain issues. So we're getting right down to the point. Here we go. Okay, so first of all, what is itchy scalp? Itchy scalp can also be called scalp pruritus, and I'll have that listed down below. Scalp pruritus, and some symptoms of itchy scalp are skin infections, swelling in the scalp, redness in the scalp, balding, and damaged hair. These are all things that you can look at your scalp, look at your hair, and really determine whether or not you're dealing with itchy scalp. But in addition to that, there are also some deeper reasons as to why some people deal with more itchiness in their scalp than others. And these are all scientifically proven conditions that may be underlying the itchy situation in your scalp. The first condition is dandruff, and that is the most common amongst a lot of people that complain about itchiness. It's basically when your scalp is responding to inflammation of a yeast overgrowth. So it responds by itching, it responds by flaking. You can see the results of what's going on because of how your scalp is responding and what your scalp looks like. Now, yeast is found all over the body where there is a collection of hair, and this is very normal, but when there is a lot of yeast, that's when there is a problem. Yeast is also called malassezia, which causes excess skin cell growth and scalp irritation. And if you happen to be one of the people that deal with eczema, as I do sometimes in the summer, you may also be talking about how your scalp has a lot of dandruff. This is normal for people that have eczema. In addition to dandruff, there is another condition that may be underlying your itchy situation, and it is called seborrheic. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it properly. Seborrheic dermatitis. And this condition affects the scalp and other parts of the body, but this condition is more severe because you experience greater itchiness, greater inflammation, greater irritation. You also see a lot of flaking and skin scaling. This is all a part of the seborrheic dermatitis symptoms. Now, a large amount of whether or not you have seborrheic dermatitis is found in your genetics. It's also found in your immune system capabilities, your emotional stress, and your nutrition. All of those factors contribute to whether or not you see a large occurrence of itchy, scaling skin. Those all have a great part of why you're dealing with dry, itchy scalp. Another reason why you may be dealing with itchy scalp, like scalp that will not give you a break, is largely because of hair color, food allergy, and shampoo allergy. Using the wrong hair color that actually brings a reaction out of you will promote contract dermatitis. And yes, your diet has a lot to do with your itchy scalp. Now, some foods that you want to avoid are the inflammatory, infection-causing foods, because these foods can contribute to fungus that can be caused and inflamed with these bad food choices. And these include processed foods, sugars, gluten, dairy, soy, peanuts, and alcohol. Yes, alcohol too. Instead, you might want to lean towards better options like antifungal foods that have garlic. You might also want to bring more apple cider vinegar into your diet. Banana, avocado, flaxseed, ginger, and coconut oil. These are all foods that help alleviate your itchy scalp and also heal it, potentially heal your itchy scalp. Because like we always hear, it's what you put inside your body that really shows what happens on the outside. It's how you treat yourself on the inside that brings about a better reaction from your hair to your skin, everywhere. It's what you put inside that really bring forth a positive or a negative reaction on your outside. A lot of us may be allergic to shampoos that we're using and we don't even know. These shampoos that contribute to, you know, suds and stuff, they might have chemicals inside that are going against your scalp, going against what you want, what your scalp wants, and what your body is willing to accept. And you might want to try to create, you know, your own solutions to this. Create DIY healthier solutions to washing your hair rather than using the on-the-shelf store-bought brands. Or you want to try a shampoo that does not include the things that you may be allergic to, the things that you may be used to using already. Try a shampoo that doesn't have parabens or that claims to be organic. Try something different and see how your scalp reacts to that. Another condition that might be contributing to your itchy scalp is psoriasis, and this is an autoimmune disease that appears in raised reddish scaly patches on the skin or scalp. Another condition that is very well known but not a whole lot of people know a lot about it is ringworm, and this is also called tinea capitis. I hope I'm saying it right, but tinea capitis. It is the deep extension of fungus into the hair follicle and develops into round patches of hair loss. And this hair loss is also called alopecia areata. We already know what alopecia is, but they put the areata at the end of that. And this can result in black dots, raised rashes, and a very stubby appearance. I didn't know that this can actually spread from human to human, from animal to human. It can spread through your combs, through your brushes, through your hats, or even certain types of clothing that you might wear around that part that is actually affected by the ringworm. Another condition is called lichen planopilaris. Please, like I said, forgive me if I am saying this the wrong way. But this is an inflammatory condition that causes hair loss on scalp and very severe itchy scalp. So those are all of the conditions that underlie really itchy scalp, why you might be dealing with itchy scalp, but this is in no way, like I said, to diagnose you and tell you you have this, you have that. These are all just pieces of information that I found very informational and helpful to me, as I hope that it will be to you. All right, so let's talk about some solutions. If you are dealing with itchy scalp on any level, these are all proven ways that you can help alleviate the issue or heal it altogether. The first way that you can help your itchy scalp is by using tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is known for being antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. It's like a natural healer. It's great for providing antioxidant benefits and is microbial which means it has the ability to fight bacteria, viruses, and fungus. It fights seborrheic dermatitis and helps heal the scalp. Tea tree oil is amazing. I myself know how it can affect you. Even so, if you have like a foot fungus, I've never had foot fungus, but my sister has dealt with it. And what my mom did was use some tea tree oil, mixed it with a carrier oil, and she applied it to my sister's feet almost every single day. Today, she doesn't deal with fungus. And tea tree oil is really strong and potent, so you want to definitely mix it in with a carrier oil. Mix it with something else so that it's not so strong. You know, you don't want to put a strong oil like that by itself on your scalp. You want to mix it in with something else. Another thing that you can do to heal your itchy scalp is to exercise. Yes, to get up and moving. This really does benefit you so much more than I really knew initially. First of all, it helps reduce the inflammation associated with itchy scalp. You know, it actually helps to promote your blood to move. You know, we all know that the exercise helps to get the blood moving, get it pumping, get it flowing, you know. But this actually promotes controlled breathing patterns, stretching, and you're also, when you're exercising, you're doing a lot of strengthening techniques. This helps get the blood flowing and helps to alleviate stress. So you can try exercising, you could try yoga. These are ways that will help you to alleviate that itchy scalp because more blood is flowing and you're healing because you're getting moving, you know, and it's very natural. It's something that we need to do as humans, get active and get moving a whole lot more. It's so much more beneficial than a lot of us really think. Another thing that you could do to try to help your itchy scalp situation is by trying a hair mask, a hair and a scalp mask. If you guys have been rocking with me this far, you know that I had done an Aztec bentonite clay mask on my hair, and I definitely loved the way that it made my skin feel while I was using it. When I kept it in my head, it felt like it was starting to tingle, and you know, you want that feeling because your scalp needs it. It really promotes and helps your scalp to open up and really get moving, you know what I'm saying? So definitely check out that video if you have not already. There are so many great benefits to using bentonite clay in your hair, on your scalp, and even on your face. Check that video out. And like I said, another thing you can do to help your itchy scalp situation is by changing your diet. I know this is so much easier to say than it is to do, but it's so important to remember what you're putting inside your body because it will show on the outside. So you want to get rid of certain things like dairy, a lot of things like gluten, sugar, processed foods, alcohol, you know, excessive amounts of alcohol. Fill your diet more with healthier options and you will see a positive result. And as I had talked about previously also, another thing you can do to help your itchy scalp situation is by changing your shampoo. Some of the shampoo that you might be using, you may not know, but you are probably allergic to it. It's probably causing your skin to be inflamed and react very adversely. You want to check out the products, check out the ingredients that you are applying to your hair. And if you think that your shampoo is the problem, get rid of the shampoo altogether, stop using it, and see what your scalp, how your scalp reacts when you try something different. Try a more organic shampoo, something that does not include all the ingredients and things that you see on store shelves. But nothing beats a really good shampoo session, because when you shampoo your scalp, what you are doing is you are getting all of the dead skin that's just lying on the surface of your scalp. You're getting it up. You're getting it up and you're removing it. And you're really bringing forth blood flow. And you're, like I said, you're eliminating the things that don't belong there, the things that could be contributing to your itchiness. And so a really good shampoo session would be very beneficial. There's nothing that tops that. But like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and all of the pieces of information that I provided for you. Like I said, I learned these things myself as I was researching, but I really wanted to share it with you guys so that you guys can get the benefits out of this as well. A lot of people talk about itchy scalps. Hopefully this video would be very beneficial to you. And if you know somebody who is dealing with itchy scalp, take this video and pass it on to them. Share the link with them. Share it through their emails, their DMs, their social media. Do what you can to help a sister out with the itchy scalp. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Comment down below if you deal with itchy scalp. If you had any of these types of situations going on, let us know. And if you have any added solutions that you'd like to share, definitely let us know down below so that we all can benefit. And check out our online blog. It's DesireeMarie.com. I'll have much more information there if you want to check that out. But yes, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.